This nigga got to come home.
Bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Man, I played old boy the Packers, man. I can't stand the rain.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, Jack. Black 40. Ready.
They'll run. Here's the rookie out of Arkansas. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Come on, set. Hut.
Right back to him on first down. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go at it again. I would run the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line. Down. 60 red.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. You talk about this Lions defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season, but boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're better, and they're out to prove it again in this game.
That second down play nets a -4. 3rd down and 13.
52 blue.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
Blue striker.
Ritter looking to throw here on 4th. And he backs it away and falls down incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. looking to put a drive together.
Hey, easy route. Take right open. Done. It's hot. Here we go.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker to third. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. These two teams, they met at Ford Field earlier this season with the Lions winning that ball game. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Chicago. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
That's good for the Lions. First down. Hey, Ron. A gain of 16 yards.
They'll send the receiver in motion left. And that is incomplete. Zero hesitation that time. He just got it and put it out in the right flat. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Well, you know how hard these quarterbacks nowadays work on just getting the ball in their hands and making a quick decision and throwing the football. Didn't work out in this case.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion. Take right open.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that falls to the ground. A nice job of bottling him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Lawrence. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
That was not about to be good.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Go, let's go. 13, Luke. Hey, kill.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Yeah, that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. And that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Easy. Read 44.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. 11, Agate. 30 left.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. He completes this to Walker. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
think right open. Hey, run. That's 11. Go. 30 left.
Here's Lawrence. That one completes a lead. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
It's fourth down.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence.
I hate this game. I hate this.
The Lions turned away on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Man, I hate this. This is...
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
It is what it is.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter.
Crazy.
We're scoreless after one. Here's 2nd and 7. Ritter now. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Red down. 10 black, claws red.
Ritter. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown. Jonte Thornton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here this second quarter. Good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Hey, go. Hey, Soko, come on. Big 13 heavy. Here we go.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem.
I don't know. I got to try to do something with the brain. My players, the stuff I run, I need to do. Yeah, I can't run the stuff I run.
Now Lawrence.
Just came through.
It's going to be intercepted.
Yes.
Picked off by Quay Walker.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
There you go.
fourth rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to the lead.
He ain't back yet.
For the extra point. And it's now 14-0.
Oh, okay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
I got to figure out how to move.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
That's I do too. If I start getting down too much, that's all I'm about to worry about.
Kick off their next drive. It's not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence now going to move him around. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
Decent 24. Heavy. On. It's hot.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 20. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Detroit.
That's how I'm feeling, man. I don't know why I still play it, but you know, you love Madden, but it's frustrating.
Back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Here we go.
And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the 1st half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast.
He's going to hit that guy coming across the middle.
We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Black, 95. White, white.
Throwing on 2nd.
See how they slip. Look at this. Look.
Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. scouted not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Let's go.
That's caught left side by the tight end Gray. Only able to gain a couple there.
Still got 2 yards.
The strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Ready.
Ritter to throw it. That is caught. Kincaid with it. They'll take this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Drill green. 10 black. Ready.
Ritter back to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Here we go. Here, cut.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Come on, set. 33, yellow, cut.
Here's Ritter. That's complete, right around the 8. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready. 45, white. Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Set, cut. Set.
Ritter completes this quickly. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Here we go. Blue strikers. Needle blue. Fury yellow. Blaster 6. Set, cut.
Back to throw, Ritter.
Oh!
Touchdown Bears!
Woo, had I been back a little.
As the first half is winding down.
Oh!
The Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now the point after try for Santos. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Bears 21, Lions 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Here's your
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how
Look
much they
at
trust
that.
their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lions. Hey, Soka, 13, Lou. Take right open.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken.
I need him to get 8 catches, so I might as well go ahead and get him that one.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And not much happening on the return.
This rain is worse.
23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them.
Touchdown, Detroit! A big play there.
You needed that quick score. I didn't need you to score at the end of the half, though.
Right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Let's go, D.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away.
I do too. That's, yeah, you can't. Gotta mix the run. And
he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Run the same. I like it.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter.
Ready.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Down the right sideline. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he brings us out past
You know what? I ain't fumbled in a long time, man. I'm about to. I be scared. I ain't fumbled in a long time, man. I don't know what it is. Usually I get pissed because I get a bad fumble.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 10.
Makes it 24.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field.
I was about to say, that's just what it is. I gotta set
or just drop everyone into coverage.
I gotta come up with some.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Got a man, that's the gap. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Lawrence going to throw again. That's caught. Emeka Buka. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Yeah, that play, it would take a minute to develop, too.
And incomplete and dropped there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Wide open end is up.
That's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Oh, man, this over. Oh, I can't. It's something. This is terrible. Oh, man.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Lawrence will throw. He'll try and do this himself. And Walker has it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 36. And to throw again is Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Lawrence to throw.
Bang! I couldn't.
That's Walker.
Couldn't make it to me.
As he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Here's Walker.
Bro,
This has been a
how did he come straight in?
afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Thought I did what I was supposed to do to block you.
And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And it's caught. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
And I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal.
Hey, let's go. There's 30 left.
Lawrence. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Oh, here we go.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
Yeah, I know. I thought you did that.
And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 11.
Red, yellow.
Ritter will set up to throw it. He'll swing it out wide to Jacobs. That's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Yeah, just the game.
Okay, ready?
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
White. Ready.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
Because
He touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line.
Set, ready. Black 40. Black blue. Set, cut.
Looking to throw. On the out route, he's got Thornton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready. Hut, hut.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And now a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
It's a gain of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Oh, wow. I thought he dropped it
This is
too.
seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
I looked at your stats before the game because I'm like, I'm gonna see who he key on, but all your receivers you throw to.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Here we go. Block ready.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Call it a gain of 5, but still a decent ways from the end zone now on fourth and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
A 22-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
Here's Lawrence. That's complete. Lambert Smith.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, run!
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And a quick throw here that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5. Bring up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops in. The defense jumped. Wait a second. They did not accept that after the incompletion. Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I thought I shot it.
I got nothing.
Oh, wow.
It's free yards.
Now Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
I'm moving this one. I don't know about this.
Picked up by Marcus.
I don't do game.
And that's now a half dozen interceptions for him.
I kind of knew so I did not win in the rain.
Last ball game, and now 3 more here.
My whole offense.
I'm not sure what sounds worse, right? Half
Go
a
ahead
dozen
and do
over the
your thing.
last 2 games, or 3 the last game, 3 this game. Either way, it's way too many. And that's something they'll have to work on, hoping to get through the rest of this game without having to address it again.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play.
This nigga, what's the problem? You got Thornton. Thornton about what, 96 speed, 90-something? That's a burner Travis.
The Bears take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Santos with the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, have your fun.
That nigga, yeah, he 93 speed.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2.
Let's go.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Bears, and it appears
I lost 2 straight.
Well, CD, understand.
I started off good, man. Not throwing them interceptions. Then these last, I don't know. I just been throwing a lot of picks. 2 of them rain games, though. I just don't play good in rain games. I got to get that out of my head.
Which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case,
yeah, you know, Chicago. That's why I took the Lions too.
Although a jet sweep to start the drive. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Will be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And one of the whistles for a timeout.
I think my guy got
stop the
it.
clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Ready, set.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Ready.
Ritter to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
And he's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
2 games, man.
Takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Where's our friends in Bayou?